looking? What if I were to tell you that God is looking for a specific type of person? A specific type of individual? The truth is, He is. The eyes of the Lord are going all across the world looking for a specific type of person. And the type of person has nothing to do with race, age, gender, or social status. So, then, who exactly is God looking for? 2 Chronicles 16:9. For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth to shew Himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward Him.
Jamie!
So I have one question for you today, and one question only. Is God looking for you? Is He? Most of us have an image of God sitting on His throne in heaven, waiting for Judgment Day, thinking that is when He will move from His position. We often only think about the eyes of God in regards to Him being the judge of all humanity, and by judge, we think only about His wrath. There is indeed coming a time when God will call all men into account for their deeds.
What?
This verse reveals a different image for our Lord, one who is actively searching. God is looking for those who are reliant upon Him and who gain their strength and wisdom from Him, who have placed all their trust in Him. That is the type of person God is looking for. God isn't a father whose only motivation for watching His children is to catch them in wrong. I assure you, that is not the truth. We need to stop viewing God as a God who only watches when we do wrong. He also watches when we do right. If God can see you lying, He can also see when you tell the truth. God can see you stealing. He can also see that you say to Him. Why is it so easy for us to believe that God is watching us when we do wrong? But it is so hard for us to believe that God is watching us when we do right. God is a loving God who cares to watch over us most deeply. His lament is always, Matthew 23:37, how often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and you would not. This is the posture of God towards us. So His eyes do not need to be feared. We are not to run and hide when we sense His presence. The key thing of note is that He's looking for those whose heart is perfect toward Him. Most of us shudder when we hear the word perfect, because it seems far-fetched for human beings. Yet God is searching the earth. Every tribe, tongue, creed, city, town, church, house. He is looking for them.
Jody, I'm staying here with her.
The perfect toward Him. The word perfect in the text is shalem, and it carries a range of meanings that shed light on what it means to have our hearts perfect toward God. Firstly, our hearts must be at peace with God. The fact that God's eyes are going to and fro in the earth shouldn't make
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I come in my tummy.
When Adam and Eve heard God going to and fro in the garden,
Take it out, I have to poop.
Before,
You're ripping me!
the peace in their hearts toward God had left them.
I ate a whole block of cheese. When I pooped, I ripped my butt and I get stitches. No, but I had a penis pump. I was pumping it up and it sucked my nut into it. Like, oh! It's under the sink! Kitchen!
And we are at peace with God. God wants this peace of our lives.
Fish stick, get the fuck out of here.
So we can be perfect.
Trying to sneak up on me. Boy's playmaker. Yeah, right.
He is
Hey.
not in heaven with a sword waiting for you to mess up. He is not. Understanding we are at peace with God is so important for our lives. We are able to fellowship with God. We are able to come to Him with our needs and desires because we know that we are at peace with Him. It is difficult to go before God when we believe He is angry with us. God is not angry with you, but you are covered by the blood. This is why the blood of Jesus Christ is so important in our lives.
Because we're vampires.
The blood of Jesus wiped my slate, your slate clean, and forgave you for every last one of your sins. If it were not so, you and I could not walk into the house of God and have boldness before the Lord, and have assurance and confidence that we can come into His presence. But we are at peace with God because our sins have been forgiven. Fellowship with Him. The word shalom.
Shalom, shalaikum.
We are called to be upright before God. Daily we set our sights on Him. Let's take a look at a man in the Bible who is described as blameless.
Job, the land of Uz.
Job 1, verse 1.
Uz, land of Uz.
There was a man in the land of Uz. His name was Job.
It was the Liechtenstein.
And upright, and one that feared God, and eschewed evil. You see, Job was a man of integrity. He trusted wholeheartedly in God as his Savior. He sincerely worshipped the Lord, loved his family, and was consistent in his walk with God. He did God, and avoided evil. The third meaning for shalom is complete. Therefore, the heart that is perfect toward God is one that is
Friendly.
around Him to make it complete. The message states, may God Himself, the God who makes everything holy and whole, make you holy and whole, put you together, spirit, soul, and body, and keep you fit for the coming of our Master, Jesus Christ. That's 1 Thessalonians 5:23. When our heart is yielded to God, He furnishes that heart with all that is necessary to make it complete. He brings that heart in the wholeness that is in Him. James assures us, and let endurance have its perfect result, so that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. The Lord is looking for those who have allowed Him to come in and perfect them.
Woo! Ow, ow, ow!
Nothing. When we put these three
Crank 90s. I'm cranking 90s.
perfect, we now have a fuller view. The heart that is perfect toward God is simply one that is friendly toward it. This is the hostility that lingers, has been removed. We cannot need to be on edge and fearful. We must be at peace, upright, and complete in our hearts toward God. Are you friendly toward God in your heart?
I love God.
Is He above?
He loves me.
Do you have peace
I'm His
with
only
God?
begotten grandson.
In other words, do you fear God and shun evil? Do you think about God as still outside of His will? God has made the ultimate provision, and that happens when we trust Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior. Once we come into right relationship with Jesus, we now have the Holy Spirit inside us, moving us to a favorable place. Jesus tells us who God is looking for in John 4. The hour is coming, and now is, when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and truth. For the Father is seeking such to worship Him. To make your heart perfect, you must become a worshiper. A true worshiper.
You get on a warship. It's a warship.
Chronicles is used and can be stated as the eyes of God go throughout the world looking for true worshipers who worship in spirit and truth because their hearts are perfect toward Him. If you are a child of God who is feeling uneasy about God, remember,
Dirt sequel.
the eyes of the Lord are on
Wee!
the
Dirt sequel. Ring, ring. Ding, 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 ding.
So all of the new
Hey, the dirt sickle.
And ask Him to set your heart at peace. God will always move into our reality when we surrender to Him. He is looking out for those of us who set our hearts on Him and allow Him to work in our lives. This is one of the most wonderful things about God. He doesn't force Himself into our lives. He has the power to do so. But He gives everyone a choice to invite Him into their life. The Bible encourages us time after time to seek God. If you are seeking God, you are the type of person God is looking for. He invades our situations when we allow Him to, and shows up as our Savior. He shows up as our healer, deliverer, and burden bearer. But we must ensure that our hearts are perfect toward Him. We must make sure that we are present before God as righteous and true worshipers who worship in spirit and in truth. We must also ensure that we are at peace, upright, and complete in our hearts, as that is what He is looking for in the earth. But He will always show up for us when we are found in those conditions. James 4 says, draw nigh to God, and He will draw nigh to you.
Were you recently injured in a slip and fall, car accident, or dog bite in the last 2 years? Look at this check for $100,000. Many people recover settlement awards like this for their injuries. If you're looking to get money you owed for an injury, I want you to imagine you and your family getting that money, because I know how that can happen. Now, before you think I'm crazy, I want to show you how you maybe can get money you owed in the near future. Now, if you thought about hiring a lawyer before, but you didn't because you were unsure how to go about it, or you had reservations, it's not your fault. You may have been given no guidance and couldn't get an answer about how much money your case could be worth. I want you to capitalize on a limited opportunity that could potentially have you cashing out. This opportunity won't last long, and it's perfect for anybody that's been in a car accident or slip and fall in the last 2 years. Do you still think it's impossible? By clicking on the link below and filling out the 15-second quiz, you can see if you're entitled to compensation or not. Still think it's too good to be true? Well, let me tell you about Tim. Now, when Tim first came to us, he was really unsure if his case was going to be worth anything. He was facing a lot of uncertainties in his life and didn't know if he was going to get paid for his injury at all. Turns out, after contacting us and filing a claim, he was able to take home over $100,000 in a settlement award after an accident on the It's possible. No matter what you thought in the past, you can get the money you owe and potentially a lot more.
Shut the fuck up, you dumbass bitch! Suck my dick, bitch.
When I had a 22, that bitch went pop. Now I got a drink, I spot a op and it go bop bop. When I had a 22, that bitch went pop. Now I got a drink, I spot a op and it go bop bop. When I had a 22, that bitch went pop. Now I got a drink, I spot a op and it go bop bop. When I had a 22, that bitch went pop. Now I got a drink, I spot a op and it go bop bop. When I had a 22, that bitch went pop. Now I got a drink, I spot a op and it go bop bop. When I had a 22, that Now I got a drink, I spot a op and it go boom, boom. Slide a 9. I had a 22. Now I got a drink, I spot a op and it go boom, boom. Slide a 9. I had a 22, that bitch went pop, pop. Now I got a
No way I had a clone trooper. That's tight. Wow. Did not expect that. Oh, well, I did get his back lane. He's right here. What's his back lane look like? Or pickaxe? It's gotta be right here somewhere. That's it. No. I like that. That's sick. I guess I'll just use that Imperial one.
spot a op and it go boom, boom. Slide a 9. I had a 22, that bitch went pop, pop. Now I got a drink.
Best side hustle to start in 2022?
Shut your ass up.
God's presence. Today, I want to speak to you about the importance of having an awareness of God's presence in our lives. As Christians, we know that God is always with us, but sometimes we can lose sight of that fact and become overwhelmed by the challenges of this world. However, when we are aware of God's presence, we can find security and rest in Him and experience the peace and restoration that only He can provide. The Bible tells us in Psalm 46:10, "Be still and know that I am God." This verse reminds us that we need to focus on.
How to survive this crazy map. Today I'm playing one of the most unique maps I've ever played in Fortnite created. It's called the Survival Simulator by C3 Fight. Now I've never really played the survival games like Ark or Minecraft before, but this is a new experience for me. There's a lot of running around in my gathering in this. You can probably see the banana running around. Oh, hence like, oh my gosh, the storm is moving so fast. I'm about to survive this crazy map. Today I'm playing one of the most unique maps I've ever played in Fortnite created. It's called the Survival Simulator by C3 Fight. Now, I've never really played the survival games like Ark or Minecraft before, but this is a new experience for me.
Oh, it's pretty cool having Stormtrooper skin.
Like gathering in this, like you can probably see the banana running around behind me. That's me. There were so many intense moments as I was filming this. Like, if you die on this game over. And when you spend an hour and a half on a map and you're about to die, let me tell you, that is a crazy feeling. Alright guys, enough of me talking, let's just jump into it and see this awesome map. Okay, here we go guys, we gotta survive the storm. Hints, need some help? Hints like, oh my gosh, the storm is moving so fast. What's going on here? The things are moving! Wait, what the heck? What? What is this? Can I assume this? That gives me, what does that do? It gives me health. Okay. Can I fire with 10 wood? 10 wood. We need 10 wood! Okay, we can harvest some wood here. That gave us 6. So each of the trees gives us some wood. Okay, that's nice. It's getting tense already! I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh, it is. Oh, there's a bush fiber. Bush fiber? I don't want a bush fiber. I need wood. Okay, we got more wood. Okay, we got enough now. I think. Magnifier. Okay. Oh. Okay, so wait. Now what? Build a shelter with 100 wood. Okay, oh man, this is like rough. I'm like already like dead. I'm afraid to go out into the storm. I almost feel like I need to start over. I got an apple. I'm gonna die. Wait, can I eat? I can't eat. Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh guys, I'm down to 6 health. Oh, I see. Wait. We get a magnify for 25. Bonfire keeps for. Wait. I'm beginning. It's still coming in. What? Oh, okay, that was just another shit. Okay, oh, I see. It looks like it's gotten wider. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I feel like my guy is running really slow, too. Okay, you can't harvest from these trees, which is annoying. Regular stone cannot be harvested. Bush fiber does not respawn. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, we got some stone. That's nice. What's this? That's water. Purifying. Acquired water. I feel like I'm out of, like, immediate danger. So basically, I just gotta kind of go back and forth and collect a bunch of trees until I have 100. And then I can just, and I just have to relight the fire for a little while. So it'll just take me a little while to, like, build up my, like, wood supplies. This is really cool, guys. I'm enjoying this so hard. Okay, we got 100 wood. Let's go and build a shelter. And hopefully, that means I can, like, actually hide in it. Survival shelter. Nice. Okay, wait. I need to go gather some additional wood just in case, because I'm about to run out. So what does this say? I'll say 3 water jars plus 1 slurp fish, the storm flip, craft a slurp and add 3 water jars. Okay, I don't know what I just did. Oh, I'm running! Hurry! Ow! Oh my gosh. I thought I was supposed to, like, survive in the shelter. Man, I almost died there. I'm at 4 health. Oh, you guys can't even see my health. There we go. Now you guys can see my health. Sorry about that. And I feel like all I can do right now is just collect wood right here.
Yes, I do. You know your feelings, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Alright, let me see what this is. So water apples, water ready, add apples. Crack, slurp, 5 apples. Wait, can I actually like... Oh, I got some help! Yes, I got a slurp! Baby! Okay, whoa, what's over here, guys? Table rack, so we can close. Need 3 bush fibers. Oh, interesting. There's an anvil, a forge, a science bench. Oh my gosh, there's so much. What is this? You found a survivor's note. Survivor's note. Maybe I can salvage some stuff from the shipwreck. I need protection though. Storm's always lingering. Okay, so I need to make some clothes or something. Looks like there is a fish out here. Oh, get out of here. Okay, I'm just going out this one real quick to see. And we got a bush fiber. Okay, now we can build, I think we can build a shirt. We craft shoes. Okay, so I've got some shoes. Oh, good. So I've got better, like, speed now. I need 6 bush fibers to get a shirt. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so nice to run faster. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, I can build something out of the forge. Let's do it. 2 stone.
Hi, card.
Melting, refining it into metal. Oh, I see. And then I'll get more metal. Okay, let's see what we got on the anvil. Crafting metal can. Oh, and then wait. I remember somewhere you get a metal can. Oh my gosh, I get a harpoon out of this. Oh, nice. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, it takes so long to get this harpoon. Holy cow. I'm trying to make it really quick. Okay, now that I got the harpoon, I can have the fish, right? That is ready to add smoked fishes. Okay, so I'm going to find some smoked fish. Oh wait, look, there's a slurp fish out here now instead of a normal fish. Alright, we're going to add the slurp fish here. What is that going to do? We've got a storm flip. Oh, so we can run out into the storm and flip it. What do we need out here? We need to add 10 metal and add 2 speakers. I need a lot of metal there, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have 10 metal now, so I put that in. Now I need to add 1 storm flip. Okay, I added 1 in. Okay, nice. What? Whoa. What just happened? Oh, dude, I upgraded this thing here. Okay, storm shield gasoline. Okay, awesome. I don't know how to add gasoline. Okay, I think I need to go down here and grab something from the shipwreck or something. Oh, look, we can get gasoline here somehow. You need 1 metal can. Okay, we'll go back and get that. Oh my gosh, I'm falling. I'm in big trouble, guys. What is this? What is this? If I find enough tech, I can try and make a radio. Okay, I had a fish I could eat. Wait, how do I get back up? Oh wait, I can run up back this way. Oh my gosh, I've made a terrible mistake. Holy cow, that was nuts. Okay, so I think I've got enough cans now to go get some fuel. Let's go get some fuel down here in the storm. Okay, collect. There we are. We've got gasoline. Don't I need 2 of them? Oh, it's pumping. I gotta wait for it to cool off. Whew, this is kind of intense, guys. Alright, it looks like I can get some more fuel down here, so let's grab our second fuel. Okay, here we go. I've activated the storm shield. Keep some more for 3 minutes. Oh, and it's way bigger, guys. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Let's see, telescope. You look through the telescope and see a signal tower. Oh, there's something up there. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I can follow the trail to find tech. And more bush fibers. Okay, I don't know if I want to go all the way up yet. I kind of want to use my time here appropriately. Let's hurry and run around real quick, see if we can find anything. What's this? A speaker? Nice. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm almost out. Man, that was way too fast. Jeez, man, this is intense. At this point, it was a lot of gathering of resources and health, etc. I found enough bushes to buy a storm cloak that, like, gives me got health. I ran up this mount. I found a puzzle piece, but he didn't give me anything other than just telling me at some point I'll need to do this. The boat was worthless. There was nothing down at the boat, and then it was just more gathering. Every time I went on a journey, I had to spend like 10 minutes gathering up health, buying more fuel or something like that, until I finally went up the mountain again. Oh my gosh, guys, the speaker was over here to the left! Dang it, I totally missed that. Alright, we're returning speaker. Now we gotta add a hollow screen. Okay, so I bet that is probably down by the boat. And guys, every trip down to the boat is extremely perilous. You have to build up a ton of health, get a ton of fish and a ton of things if you're gonna survive a trip down to the boat. I guess it's that little like arcade game that's lying outside on the boat. Or it could be this right here. Yes, I gotta like salvage it. Oh my gosh, I gotta hold down.
You never get on this
boat. Come on! My health is junk in here! Luckily I got a flopper. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Okay, turn this. Now we need a what? Craft over. Add 1 slot. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go try down by the boat again. I've got the storm shield up. So we're gonna go and look at the boat, see if there's something else down there. That's scary! I don't like going down to the boat. What do we got? Oh, here we go! Oh man, it's another long one. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can survive this, guys. So I don't have like enough health. I feel like I needed a storm shield or something to do this. Oh my gosh, that is going so slow! Go, baby, go! Oh my goodness, this is cutting it close, guys. I just did not want to die there. That was more intense than any Battle Royale Final, like, 2 situation. We crafted a radio. I need some help before I do anything else. Okay, so here we go. I activated the big storm. Let's go on up and see if we can... Is that the end of the map? I don't know, guys. We're about to find out. Please be the end. I've been on this for about an hour and a half. I guess it is a survival game, right? Okay, alright, here we are. We're up to the top. What do we got here? You survived the storm! Victory! Wait, I just died. We did it in an hour and 26 minutes, guys! What a unique experience in Fortnite too, guys. That was awesome.
With over 400 million global users. So, what will you do on Vigo?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Back today I'm going to show you guys how to build a box fight on Fortnite Creator. I already made a box fight tutorial, but that tutorial was actually made 5 months ago from this video. That tutorial is still a really good tutorial, but I'd like to make an updated version to help people who haven't gotten their box fights working or would like a alternative design to their box fight. After making that tutorial, I noticed that not everyone's a Fortnite creative builder, and building maps on Fortnite creative is kind of challenging for some people. So they find themselves having a lot of issues trying to copy that tutorial. So this video here would be as simple as possible to build a box fight. The box fight will still look really cool, but this tutorial will be as simple, as straightforward as possible. So the design of my box fight that I'll be showing you guys how to build will look something like this. You spawn, you have a timer, you got a barrier. Once the timer is up, the barrier opens, and then you can do your box fight. Alright you guys, so before we get started, be sure to leave a like on this video. I do spend a lot of time making these tutorials, and I hope that you guys like it. Also subscribe if you're interested in these type of videos, and use code JackJackHD in the item shop if you want to support me, you guys. Hashtag ad. Alright you guys, so from the very start, this is what you gotta do. First things first, go ahead and go to the console at your wrist. You're gonna create a whole new island. You're on the top right side of the screen. After that, go ahead and choose your own style, choose your own island. I'm gonna go ahead and use Kevin Fortnite Island, and I'm gonna name it Box Fight. Alright, load into your island. If you decide to use the Kevin Fortnite Island, like what I did, go ahead and delete all the islands that you use. The reason why I'm deleting everything is just so I have a clear island, and the only thing that will be on the island is the components that allow the box fight to work and the box fight. Alright, so now that all the islands have been deleted, all you see is water. Next, what I'm going to do is go into My Island, go ahead and click on the start button, then there will be option My Island. This is actually where you see settings for your island. Click on that. Alright, so in the game tab, I'm going to be showing you guys all the settings you should be changing. Everything else, don't touch it. You don't know what you're doing. So first things first, I'm going to be changing a bunch of settings for the game mode. In the game tab, voice chat, I'm going to turn this to all so everyone can talk to each other. Teams, the box fight I'm going to be building is a free-for-all, so I'm going to keep that as free-for-all. If you want a team box fight of 2 teams, you can try that out, but I'll actually make a video on a team box fight in the future, so be sure to subscribe for that. But I'll stick with free-for-all. This will be a free-for-all box fight. If I scroll down, spawn limit, I'm going to turn this to 1. I'm going to have spawn limit to 1, so when you get eliminated, you spectate, and you don't respawn. Next option, total round. I'm going to have the spectate 100, so you can keep on playing. Next, time limit, I'm going to have time limit set to none. Next option, last standing ends game. I'm going to turn this on. So when the last person is alive, game ends. Next option, just underneath it, joining in progress. I'm going to have this set to spawn on next round. If anyone joins session, they will join the match after the round ends. Alright, so next, in the next tab, settings tab, in time of day, I'm going to be setting this to 4 p.m. Setting it to 4 p.m. just allows for daytime, because on default, it's on a day and night cycle, and I want to be able to see things. Next option in the settings tab.
Greetings, summoners. With the coming of Raid's 4th anniversary, we remember the prophecy of the chosen fall. Every 4 years, 4 fallen champions are chosen for reincarnation, born in legendary form. But one cannot just control reincarnation. There's the risk of returning something entirely different, an identity, a bloodline, or even a household pet. Isn't that right, Alex?
Don't wait on prophecy.
God damn it.
4th anniversary event to unlock the Chosen 4 Legendary Edition. New to Raid? Use this promo code and get Ultimate Dalek for free.
Hey, it's Neil. This is the Google Pixel 7a, a brand new phone by Google with an amazing camera, great battery life, and live translating. Let's take a look.
Starting shield, I'm going to turn this to 100%. Next option, infinite
What?
resources. I'm going to
What?
turn this
What do you
off.
want?
Next option, build
What do you want?
destroy environment. Turn this to no. Next option, environment damage. I'm going to turn this to off. If you have environment damage on all, your box fight will be able to get destroyed while you're doing your box fight, so you don't want that. Next option, glider redeploy all 2 if you want it on. I'm going to have it on off. I find it's kind of annoying having glider redeploy on a boss fight. Next option, health on granted on elimination. All up to you if you want health per elimination. I'm gonna have it set to 50. That's it for the settings tab. Go to UI tab. Game score display time. I'm gonna set this down to 5 seconds. Round score display time. I'm gonna set this down to 5 seconds
when it gets cold.
as well. Next option,
when it gets dark and cold,
scoreboard tiebreaker 1 to 4. This is how you set up your scoreboard and what you want to be shown in the scoreboard. Scoreboard tiebreaker. This is how I
happens when you go to jail.
Set it up however you like.
Just
scoreboard tiebreaker 1,
sleep all day and eat food
elimination.
and get fucking lazy and fat.
Scoreboard tiebreaker 2, damage dealt. Scoreboard tiebreaker 3, eliminated. So that is how my information in the scoreboard will be.
Is your attitude changing better?
Next, in the tools tab, this is just a little
Jamie?
tip for people who want to build things on Fortnite Creative. You should always back up your islands.
Does it still matter or what?
If your map gets deleted by
You
a
still
friend
tripping
of
out?
yours or someone who joins your island, or you make
What is you tripping?
you always have a backup. Once it's backed up, you can always restore your island to your previous backup. I suggest you always back up your map at least every 20-15 minutes or so, because you never know what could go wrong. Alright, so that is the game settings, you guys. Next, we're going to get into building the box fight. Alright, so first, go ahead, go to your My Island. Hey, what's up, you guys? Jack here. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys a quick tutorial on how to build a pregame lobby, just like this. Now, for people that don't know what a pregame lobby is, a pregame lobby is a place where people spawn when they join a creative island. Also, it's a place where you spawn when a game ends. So you might actually see a lot of pregame lobbies in featured islands. And I find it just makes your map a lot more professional. So if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel, JackHC. Also like the video, and hopefully this video helps you guys out. What am I looking for? I'm looking for
goddamn pimp. No more got pimp. No more smoke. No more got pimp.
Alright, so we are in the island that I built. This map here is called Captain Flag, red versus blue. And this map's pretty old, but this map actually doesn't have a pregame lobby, as you can tell when I spawned into the island. So we're going to get into building a pregame lobby for this map. So settings, you should first change before you build. Go to My Island, then game settings, you're going to look for spawn location. Make sure spawn location is on spawn pads. It shouldn't be on sky. It shouldn't be in current location. Make sure the setting is set to spawn pads. Once you're done that, we can build the pregame lobby. Now for the design of the pregame lobby, it's actually all up to you. It's all about your creativity and how you want to design your pregame lobby. You know, some pregame lobbies that I've seen, people did it outside and built actual artistic pregame lobbies. You know, it's all about if you have the creativity to do that. But I'm going to show you guys how to build a basic pregame lobby. So first, I'm going to go to My Island, then I'm going to go to Creative. In Creative, you're going to go to Galleries. In Galleries, you can actually choose whatever structure you want, whatever gallery you want. I'm going to choose Art Deco, then Gallery Black. I'm going to equip it to my hotbar, and I'm going to place it right over here. So now that I've placed it, I'm going to be looking for walls that I want for my pregame lobby. Again, you guys, you can design whatever you want. So I'm just going to show you guys a basic one. You guys can copy me if you want, but if you want to be creative and spend a little bit more time with the pregame lobby to make it specialized for you, you can go right ahead and have fun with that. I'm going to take this wall over here. Once I have the wall, all I'm going to do is build a box. My box is going to be a 4x4, and it's going to be 2 floors high. Next, I'm going to take floors. I'm going to choose a type of floor. So once you got your floors, you can go ahead and place it at the bottom of your pregame lobby. Next, what I'm going to do is look for interesting ceiling, something very simple. I'm going to go ahead and use this. Alright, so there we go. It doesn't really look appealing from out here, but when I go inside, it looks very basic. We got a little clean pregame lobby setup. And I actually placed down these floors. Slight design change. Alright, so next, when you have a box just like this, you're going to go ahead and mess around with the spawn pads. So the spawn pads are in devices. players spawn, you're going to equip a few of these. Now, it doesn't matter how many you have, but I like placing them around my pregame lobby box. Go ahead and place it alongside of your pregame lobby, like so. Once you have it like that, you're going to go into the settings for all your player spawns. And the settings I'm going to change are team. I'm going to set team to none. I'm also going to go use as island start. I'm going to keep that to yes, so I'm not going to change that. And next, I'm going to change visible during games. I'm going to turn that to no. So once you have that setting, team set to none, it means that no one's going to spawn here that's on a team. Now I have used as island start, so when people join the island, this is where people start, this is where people spawn. Now the option visible during games, for people who can publish maps, this option here might... What's up you guys, Jack here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a map that includes box fight and zone wars on the same game. This map is going to be similar to Lawless Guy, FFA, box fight, and zone wars. This map here is actually pretty basic when it comes to mechanics. There's some other maps out there. Before we get started guys, make sure you smash that like button. If you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure you guys how to make a map similar to Lawless Guy, FFA, box fight, and zone wars. Making a map, Tropical Island, that's what we're going to use. Now one reason why I didn't make a Zone Wars tutorial like this a long time ago was because I thought Zone Wars was very dynamic. There's a lot of options, there's a lot of ways you can set up a Zone Wars. So what I'll say is this tutorial on how to make this Zone Wars should be a blueprint. You're not restricted to this one island. There's a lot of ways you can set up a Zone Wars, guys. First thing we're going to do, we're going to go to the bottom right side of the map. We're actually going to make the box fight here. You can go ahead and build up. Just need a little bit of elevation. And we're going to build our box fight on top of this square here. Once again, I always encourage people to be creative, design your map however you like. I'm going to be using the Pirate Cove Gallery. I'm going to start by building the floor. And I'm going to be building this box fight a 6x6.
Are you just saying you want this game? I was just asking if you guys developed this game.
What's another 20 trillion?
I just want you to stop letting me hit so many jackpots. Whenever so many coins, I'll never spend them all.
I'm sorry, man, but because you downloaded our game through the official channel, we won't let you go more than 10 spins without hitting a jackpot.
Come on. All the other slot games require you to top up in order to hit jackpots. But with your game, not only do I not spend a single penny, but I also get non-stop jackpots?
That's the difference between us and all those fake clubs. Our payouts are the
6x6. Perfect. Next with the walls. How would I like to design it? So many options. Do I like this wall better or this one? Let's use both. Next thing we need is the ceiling. Wonder if this ceiling is very different from normal ceiling. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's not use that. From Decayed Villain Lair. I like this darker ceiling. I'm going to be using this one. There we go. Very, very simple. Simple box fight. Next, what we're going to do before I forget, go to devices. We're going to go to barrier device. We're going to set grid snap to 2. Place it down. In the settings, this is what I'm going to use. Barrier style, right force field. Zone shape, box hollow. This is very important. Don't mess this up, guys. Zone height, 2. Disable when we're seeing from 20. Now we're going to copy this. We're actually going to place this where we want our players to spawn. I'll be placing these a square away from each other. Make sure they're above the floor. And there you go. You can set up your barriers however you like. I just, obviously put them all over the place. Next, at the very top of your box fight, we're going to be placing a few things up here. We're going to be placing our mechanics for a box fight. Go to Class Designer. Place it. In the settings, have class identifier set to 4. Back to devices, we're going to use the class selector. Place it right next to it. In the settings, class to switch to 4. Time to switch. Instant. Change flip.
You guys need to stop doing this. Lining yourself up with these blue tiles will sometimes leave you exposed. Instead, you guys should be lining yourself up with the flashing line on your build. This will tell you where you need to stand to be protected. You guys need to stop doing this.
the class 1 received from 4. Back to the class assignment, we're going to go to...
trained on it's like a kid holding a fire hose, right? And it's super fast rate of fire.
I need to try it.
Like it's trained on it's like a kid holding a fire hose.
Or weapons for our box fight. Now you can set up your box fight weapons however you like. I'm gonna go with the traditional blue.
So today Sarah tried out this new strat and it kind of backfired.
Okay, I watched this TikTok the other day.
You want the one where you build a base around? We're not doing that.
Come on, just.
Oh my God! No one's stupid enough to fall for that.
Trust. Is that high enough?
This is so dumb. And you built it out of wood.
Should I build it out of something else?
Too late now. You can't put the metal on top. You should have put the metal on the bottom.
I see someone coming.
Where are they?
Wait, what's that noise?
Wait, did they just break you down? They didn't fall for it.
No.
So today Sarah tried out
Pump and blue AR, and then some heals. Also, don't forget your materials for your game. For my box fight, I'm gonna be saying it's a 500 wood.
Save 50,000 V-Bucks for free and purchase any item from the shop. Ghost Rider. Hey yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm sorry I haven't been posting, don't be mad at me, but so today we're going to be playing Go-Go is one more than RBL 2.
Yo.
Sweet. Alright, yeah, so make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, and I'll hopefully be coming back to you. The next season is on Sunday, so yay.
Wow. RIP to the American kids. You can't play on the Fortnite season. Only British kids can, because you guys know what happens. RIP Queen Elizabeth.
Yep, RIP. Alright. If you guys don't know, I switched to Stretch Red for...
Report him to Epic Games.
What's that name?
It gives you an unfair advantage.
So you report it?
Nah. I would not.
I know you didn't.
I'm
Because
not
you're my
doing it for
friend.
YouTube.
I'm sure
I thought you just found me as some other subscriber.
Oh wait,
I thought you just...
I just challenged you. Move.
You can get that.
I'm standing.
You don't...
Am I standing on something in this game? I am not standing.
Yeah.
I got an emo. Give me emo. I want to eat some pizza.
Alright. Let's go into... Red?
Yeah, red.
Oh, I remember how they popped off in this game. In this game, they popped off.
Why am I
People
not
straight
at
these
0
days.
ping? I should be at 0 ping. I'm at 30 ping.
Sucks for you. No, you know how I feel.
Wow! I'm going to push yellow.
There's 4 kids in there's 4 kids, bro.
3 kids. 150. Yes.
160 on left. Maybe right. 25. Oh, I got sprayed. I got sprayed there. Oh god. This kid's so bad. You gotta kill him. Nice. Yeah.
I just wait left forward.
I helped you.
I just got stacked through the thing.
No way.
Whoever did that is dead.
Railgun? You can get railguns.
I had the railgun in my inventory.
Okay, the trap didn't activate for me, that's so funny.
He's a mix. He's
Just wait for the whole lobby, bro. I got the whole lobby. Get here, to below. Thank you. Back, full HP. Get him with 1 HP below you.
Want some milk? He's Batman? The Flash.
Move on. It's been a while since the last video or tutorial, but since you guys have been asking for one lately, I decided to do a tutorial on how to do my challenge system that I've put in all of my maps that originated from my mini battle royale island, Inaba. So first I want to explain how the challenge system works and what it is before we actually get onto the tutorial. Every single round you'll be given a unique set of challenges, up to 3, and you will have 1 location challenge, 1 missed challenge, and 1 elimination challenge. You can obviously change it yourself, you don't have to do that if you would not like to, but for efficiency reasons I have my challenges set up in different categories each round. So as you can see, one of my challenges was location based to visit wooded wells, which I just did. My second challenge here, you can see, is harvest objects for materials. Now, this challenge, I just need to break things, so that's going to be going into buildings, breaking objects, and it will trigger the challenge progression. And you can just break pretty much anything and it will count. And these challenges, when you complete them, will give you a reward for completion in the form of either XP, gold, materials, whatever it is, depending on your game. With Inaba, it's going to be XP and gold, because that is what the game is focused around. And it will obviously be different for whatever your game is. After all, I don't know what your game is, so I can't really help you with that. But you can set up the rewards yourselves if you would like to. You can obviously do gold if you would like to. It depends on whatever game mode you're doing. As you can see, all I need to do is break this. And I completed a challenge, I got some gold as a reward, and it gave me some test mode XP as a completion reward. So I will see you guys in the tutorial. Alright, so here we are back on my asset storage island. This is where we do most of my tutorials, like my chest system tutorial, which if you would like to see, we did a while back on the channel, which was also related to my VR island. So let's get on with the tutorial. So the first device, by far the most important, would be the tracker. However, we're going to move on to that in a moment, because you're going to need a way to grant players your challenges. You can do it through spawn pads, however my preferred way to do this is with the save device. So if you get the save point, which I mean we'll call a save device, let's be real.
what you're going to want to do is, let me just check what channels I have available real quick. Yeah, I got plenty. Let's start with channel 300 now. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go just down. None of this is going to matter really. You can obviously set up these settings yourself. I'm going to have this on player loading. This is basically when a player joins the game immediately. It will load their save data, even if they have none. This should work. And I'm just going to go channel 300, and that's going to trigger everything. So now let's move on with the challenges. So we are going to get a random number generator. This is going to be the most important device other than trackers, because this is going to be the way you're going to be triggering your challenges. So I'm going to set this to step 2 for efficiency reasons, and I'm going to be placing it, let's see, I'd say over here is a good spot for this. So what you're going to want to do is, your value limit 2 is going to be how many different types of challenges you like. So, for example, I'm going to be choosing, let's make 8 challenges for this tutorial. And the winning value, I'm going to say is 8 as well. That's just what I have it set to. Doesn't really matter because we're not going to be using that setting. But the most important thing is roll time needs to be instant. And you also need to pick each number once as no, because your challenges need to be completely random every time. And you need to have a zone. It's going to be facing that direction. I don't want it facing that direction. So if I let it face back, wherever back is, backwards, there we go. We want it to be facing this direction. So pick it up, place it again so that you get the correct grid inside your volume here. And you're going to be triggering this on 300. Now this is where you're going to set up all your challenge mechanics. So we're going to need some triggers first. And your triggers are going to be the most important part. Now what you're going to want to do is, we're just going to place that trigger down, we're going to come back to it in a moment. Because we're also going to need the tracker now. So the tracker, you're going to want to reset your progress. So we're just going to quickly find the reset progress setting. This is just a backup system that you're going to want to have, because it may cause, if you run into any issues, this should fix them. Reset progress on 300. You want to reset all challenge progress every time you join the game, if you're going to be using my challenge system. So that is the most important section. Right. So now that we've got that set up, let's set out our triggers. Now, we're going to, let's say, so we're going to be triggering this one with the volume. All of these are going to be triggered with the volume, so you don't need to do trigger and receiving from. But we're going to be doing transmit on 301, because that's going to be the next channel we're going to be using. The most important thing is triggered by sequences. Make sure this is on. It needs to be on. So if this is triggered, we're going to go up to our tracker here, and we are going to assign to the player on 301. 301 creative, 301. Oh, yeah. Alright, we love creative mode. Alright, so now that we got that set up correctly, we're going to need to set up a when complete setting. So I'm going to do 299 for this, because this is going to whatever channel you like, because this isn't related to the main mechanics, but this is going to set up to your accolade. If you would like some challenge XP for completing a challenge, like with the accolade device, we're just going to say hi, because I don't know what you're going to call your accolade. So I'm just going to say hi, and we're going to have it go to large, which doesn't really matter. All you're going to want is just have award system 299. And every single tracker needs to have the exact same award when it's receiving from. Because every challenge you're going to want to give the same XP. Unless you don't. If you want to have some harder challenges give some more XP, you can do that. That's entirely up to you. But let's actually do our challenge now. So we want our first challenge to be, let's say, get 2 eliminations with an assault rifle. So your starting value will be 0 and your target value will be 2. Reset between rounds, I would say yes, just keep it there for security, I suppose. Make sure everything is fine and working. Valid team needs to be any. Assign on game start, yes, no. Do not assign on game start and do not assign on joining in progress. Have these both set to no. Because otherwise every single challenge will be granted to players all the time. So you need to have both of these set to no because you're only granting them on the trigger. So progress sharing, make sure that's individual. Target team and class does not matter. Weapon category, now since we're doing assault rifle eliminations, there's a full damage category? Since when? Rifle is going to be your category. Target reach, complete tracker. The winning team does not matter because